That's
Say something.
something.
Why I hear you over there? I should be hearing you in my headphones.
I don't know. Say something. I'm giving up on you.
And we live right now. Let me see
Hey, y'all.
something.
Hey,
Hold on. I think I know what to do.
we are here. We are here. We are here. I need a haircut.
Okay.
I need to take this out
Say
though
something.
and wash it. I need a haircut.
Okay.
I need to take this out
Say
though
something.
and wash it. I need a haircut.
Okay.
I need to take this out
Say
though
something.
and wash it. I need a haircut.
Okay. Kind of like
I
feeding
need
the
to
back.
take this out
Say
though
something.
and wash it.
Ooh,
A
you know
second. I
what?
need a haircut. A loop.
Okay. Kind of like that's going to keep looping. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes. It was definitely gonna keep looping, wasn't it? It was
No,
freaking
I
me
had
out a
to
little bit.
pause that, and I actually need to run the audio from
It was
there
it
to
was
over
freaking
here.
me out.
And that's what I need to do. But it's kind of it's okay because I can hear you and see you from here, which is all right. Okay, yeah, that this is a good angle from here. All right, you know what? Let me run that audio. Hold on.
Oh no. I am in the matrix.
I'm actually because I
You
was
is
off
always
that
doing 17 million things at once.
before. I even go live with the folks.
Yeah, I need to take this out and redo it. Messing in my hair like I always am, y'all. Always playing in my hair. Always messing in my hair. Always. Trying to think, do I want to put braids in it or do I want to cut it shorter and dye it? Those are the two choices for the spring that is coming. The spring when it is sprung, when it has sprung, when the spring has sprung, those are the two things I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with my hair.
Can you hear me?
I can, you sound really far away.
Say what?
I said you sound far away. I had to go put earrings on. Because my mom used to tell me, don't go outside without earrings on because you look like a boy. I look tired. I'm
I
tired.
thought these were way longer than this.
I'm tired.
Turns out that they're not.
Sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Hold that thought.
I can't hear you now. I don't know what you just said.
might work. Okay, let's see. Hello? Hello? Okay, let's see. Hello? Hello? Did you leave? Okay, let's see. All right, is you back?
Where I
Where
go?
I go? Okay, there you go.
I ain't even going.
Give me a mic check.
Hold up.
Hold up.
What's happening
What's
here?
happening here?
All right, there we go.
All right, there we go.
Microphone check.
Microphone check. Okay.
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
mhm,
Yeah, I couldn't see you.
mhm.
All right, there you go. Now I can see you. I couldn't see you on my screen. You was gone for a minute.
Am I
Am
upside
I
down or
upside
am I
down
right
or am I
side up?
right side up? You're off to the side, really.
This side
This
or this
side
side?
or this side? Your head is going to the left.
What?
What? Yeah,
Let
your
me
head
fix
is
my.
going to the left.
Hold up.
Hold up.
I gotta take
I gotta take
my
my
rotation thing
rotation
off.
thing off. There you go. Now you're upside right.
I'm right side
I'm
up.
right
You
side up,
mean?
you mean? You're right side up. And the audio. What mic? Okay. Does my mic sound cool? And now you're going. Okay. What's happening, folks? What's the deal? What's the deal? Um, I know y'all watching me defeat all the technical difficulties of streaming live while podcasting. I don't know where Divine Styles just went. I don't know where she just went. Something is going on. Like her phone keeps
Can you hear me?
dinging. But we let me see something. Check 1 2. Okay, that's my mic right there. Check 1 2. That's my mic right there. We are okay. Divine Styles, you back?
I'm back.
I'm
Can you
back.
hear
Can you
me?
hear me? I can hear you. You can hear me?
I can
I
hear
can
you.
hear you. All
You
right,
is
good. We
in.
loud and clear. Are you nervous? Because I see you playing with your hair. Is that a
I'm
sign of
always.
nervousness?
I'm always
I'm
playing with
always
my
playing
hair
with my
because
hair
it
because
need to be
it needs to be
done.
done. Um, yeah, me too, honestly. But I had something I wanted to talk about today. Oh man, and now it's kind of slipping my mind. Your camera is like aiming down. It's at the top of your head.
So it's
Um, it has something to do with a repetitive behavior in women.
there we go.
There we go.
What's that button?
Oh, you know what I wanted to talk about? I
What?
wanted to What? talk about cheating.
Okay.
Okay. Cheating. Um, and I guess I wanted to get clarification from a female perspective about men cheating. Is it the when men cheat and they step out of a relationship, right? Is it um the aspect of the lie, or is it the sex that bothers women the most? Like, I get a lot of women saying, I hear a lot of women saying a lot of the time, like they would rather know. They don't want to be left in the dark, right? They would rather know what's going on and be given the option to either be in the relationship with the knowledge of the man sleeping with other women rather than being left in the dark and not being able to make that decision on their own. And
Okay.
from your perspective and
Mm,
your viewpoint, what is the upside of having that knowledge, and what is the downside of not knowing?
what is the
What is the
upside of
upside of
having that
having that
knowledge?
knowledge?
Just like you
Just like you
said,
said,
basically,
basically,
I feel like
I
it's
feel like
just
it's just
having the
having the
option,
option,
not feeling like
not
I'm
feeling
being
like I'm being
manipulated
manipulated
or
or
you taking
you
my
taking
choice
my
away
choice
from me.
away from me.
Your choice.
Yes, my
Yes,
choice
my
to
choice to
say yes,
say
I'm
yes,
with
I'm
it,
with it,
or
or
no,
no,
if this is
if
what you
this is
want to
what you want to
do, then
do,
I'm not
then
into
I'm not
that.
into that.
So basically, what you're saying is because life is about choices, right? That's what
Hmm.
we've been fed the idea of life is about choices. But is it is that the illusion? Could choice be the illusion that keeps us in the loop? You know, going from January to January, from Monday to Sunday, like could choice be the illusion that keeps us in our repetitive default factory settings?
There is a
There is a
possibility. I can
possibility. I can
honestly
honestly
say
say
in
in
the
the
past
past
me, the
me, the
younger
younger
me,
me,
I was
I was
okay with it.
okay with it.
If you gonna
If
go
you
out
gonna
and
go out and
sleep with
sleep
another
with
woman,
another
don't
woman,
tell me.
don't tell me.
Just make
Just make
sure
sure
nothing is
nothing is
lacking in
lacking
this
in this
relationship that we
relationship
have.
that we had.
So that's what I'm like. Would that be the upside of not knowing? As long as the responsibilities and the duties of the other side of the relationship is being met. If the woman's all of her needs and wants, and most of her wants, I'm not gonna say all of her wants. If most of her needs, if all of her needs and most of her wants are being met, does that offsets her not knowing what that man does when he's not at home and not at work?
No,
No,
because there's
because there's
also a
also a
saying,
saying,
what I
what
think
I
can
think
get you
can get
killed.
you killed.
What I think?
Exactly.
Exactly.
So if
So
I'm
if I'm
home
home
and I
and
don't
I
have
don't
any
have any
knowledge of
knowledge of
where
where
you
you
are,
are,
or
what
what
you're
you're just
doing, you're
not
just not
answering your
answering your
phone or
phone
whatever the
or
case
whatever the
may
case
be,
may be,
my
my
imagination is
imagination
running
is running
wild,
wild.
and
And
I'm already
I'm
thinking
already
you're doing
thinking you're
something you
doing
don't have
something
no
you don't
business
have no
doing.
business doing.
So instead
So
of
instead of
leaving my
leaving my
imagination to run
imagination to run
wild,
wild,
be honest
be
with me.
honest
So
with
at
me. So at
least
least
the now
the
me
now
can
me
say,
can say,
okay, he
okay,
with
he with
Keisha,
Keisha,
and I know
and I
Keisha
know
cool.
Keisha cool.
Hey Keisha, make sure you send him home at a reasonable hour.
Exactly. And don't
Exactly.
send him
And
home
don't send him
without
home
feeding
without
him.
feeding them.
All right,
Cause
so
bitch, I
Cause
didn't
bitch,
cook
I didn't
dinner.
cook dinner.
And if you
And
did
if you
cook dinner,
did cook
send me
dinner,
a
send
plate
me a
too.
plate too.
So
So
so let me ask you this: have you ever been in a situation like that?
yes,
yes,
And why aren't you?
I have
Are
I
you
have
have
I
shared a
have
are
man
you
with
shared.
a
still
man
in that
before.
situation? Like, is that did that last? Is that like an ongoing thing?
No, I'm not
No,
in
I'm
that
not in that
relationship.
relationship.
And why
I'm
not?
not in it.
I'm not in it.
Um,
Um,
What could
I'm
possibly go
I'm
wrong with like if you're already in the know and you know and he's taking care of his end of the deal, his end of the bargain, and he's making sure you know about his other uh, sexual affairs. What
conquest.
could go wrong? How could that end?
It didn't
It
go
didn't go
wrong. I
wrong.
just
I just
um my
my
appetite
appetite
changed.
changed.
Hmm. So would it be safe
I
to
didn't I
say?
didn't
I
want
didn't
chicken
want chicken
anymore.
anymore. So are women more whimsical than men? Whereas though they're like men are expected to marry. Hold on, is the volume low on your
I
end?
can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
No.
No. All right, so men are expected to marry and eat the same Ritz for the rest of their life. They're going to be eating the same for the rest of their life. That's all they're going to have. That's what's expected.
That's
But if
that is
women change their palate from the man that they with and they want to taste something new, okay,
that needs to
go
be a
ahead. Needs to be a
conversation.
conversation. Is that a conversation pre-marriage or
That should
like
be a
that should be a
conversation
conversation
pre-marriage.
pre-marriage? Yeah, but
And
how?
it
And it
depending on
depending
how
on
long
how
you've
long
been
you've
in
been
that
in that
relationship
relationship
because it
because
could
it could
be a
be a
conversation
conversation
midway.
midway.
Because my
Because
thing
my
is
thing is
everything's a
everything's a
conversation
conversation
because
because
you might be
you
thinking
might
the
be
same
thinking the
thing
same
I'm
thing I'm
thinking
thinking
15 years
15
into
years
this
into this
marriage.
marriage.
I'm a little
I'm a little
bored.
bored.
I don't want
I don't
chicken
want
no more.
chicken no more. But can you not spice up the bedroom without giving out invitations to it?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
you
yes, you
can.
can.
But
But
okay, that
okay, that
15 years
15 years
turns into
turns
40
into 40
years.
years.
Ain't
It
much
ain't
more
much more
spice.
spice.
You got to do
You got
some
to do
different
some I mean,
things.
there's a lot of seasonings. There's a
There
lot of
is.
seasonings, right?
There is a
There's
lot.
a
Believe
lot of
me,
believe
I
me,
know.
I know. Like there's wigs for men too, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Don't come
Like
out
I know
don't come out the
don't come out
bathroom
the
looking
bathroom
like
looking like
Dolomite on
Dolomite
me.
on me. You get that
Okay?
Jerry curl wig, nigga be Ice Cube for you
No, don't do
with the
that.
Raiders
I
hat,
don't want
with the
to.
Raiders hat and the Timbs on.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I
Hit
mean,
it from
yeah, but like I
but
said,
like I
it's
said,
only
it's
but
only
so
but
much
so
of that
much
you
of that
can
you can
do.
do.
You married to
No, but
somebody
you
for
gotta
five,
you
six,
gotta
seven,
pace it
8
though, right? You
years.
can't just unload the whole shipment in one night or in 1 year or in 10 years, right? You gotta pace it.
That's
That's
true.
true. You
It
feel
is
me?
if you in it
If you
for the
in it for the
long
long
game,
game,
you do have
you
to
do have
pace
to
it.
pace it. I mean, at the end of the day, right? What is a woman's point or objective in being married? What would be your objective if you were to join in a union? What would be
Hmm.
your objective at this age?
At this
At
big
this
giant
big giant
age,
age,
my
my
objective
objective
of
of
being
being
married, if I
married,
was
if I was
interested in
interested
being
in being
married,
because let's face it, women don't need stability no more. They got their own stability.
yeah, I need
Yeah, I need
stability.
stability. I'm just saying, like women
I
have their
be
own
unstable a
stability,
lot.
a lot, right? They've learned to rely
It
on
might,
themselves.
but
But
there's different
there's
types of
different types of
stability.
stability.
I might
I
not
might not
need
need
stability
stability
financially,
financially,
but
but
we
So
all
now
need
we're
each
talking about
other.
discipline.
So
Are we talking about
it could,
discipline
it
now?
could, we could
We
be.
could
I
be.
mean, there's
I mean, there's
different
different
types of
types of
stability.
stability.
I might
I
not
might
need a
not need a
man
man
financially
financial
to help
to
me be
help me be
financially
financially
stable, but
stable, but
I might
I
need him
might
to
need
help
him
me
to
be
help me
more
be more
emotionally or
emotionally or
mentally
mentally
stable. I
stable.
might, I might
I
need
might
that.
need that. I mean, they got therapists for that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
that is
true,
true.
but
But
it's
so that's what I'm
nothing
saying.
like
Like
putting your
there's
hand in the
there's a
mud with
fix.
you.
There's a fix for a lot of the issues that men and women face that could be bought. Like men don't need women to do their laundry or cook their food or clean their house. There are services for that.
Facts.
Sex, right? Women don't need men for financial stability or security or I'm saying to take out the trash. There's services for that.
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
would
but I would
prefer.
prefer.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
I
prefer to
would
have
prefer to
someone
have
I
so
know
would
take my
take
trash
my
out
trash out
or
in your
fix my
fix my
door and
door and
my
my
windows
windows
and there's
and
there's
there
I don't want
I
the
don't want
man
the
that's taking
man that's
out
taking
my
out my
come in and take
come in
out
and
my
take out my
trash or
trash
pick up
or
my
pick up my
service
service
to cuddle
to
with
cuddle
me.
with me.
I
There it
mean,
is.
there's
There's
service
service
for
for
that
that
too.
too.
There it is. There's a cuddling service. I charge
There
ninety
are
nine
There
ninety
are
nine
actually.
to cuddle. I'm about to start my cuddling. A cuddling. I'm a great cuddler. I'm not a
I mean,
diddler.
I mean, but
I'm a cuddler.
oh, you're not a
oh, you're
diddler.
not a
You're a
diddler.
cuddler.
You got
I'm
Okay.
not a
okay.
Make
diddler.
sure you
Make
put
sure
that
you
on
put
the.
that
Make
on
sure
the.
you put
Make
that
sure you
on
put
the
that on the
poster.
post.
That's gonna be on the shirt. I'm not a diddler. I'm a cuddler.
I love
I
Say
it.
that.
love it.
Say that 5 times fast.
I'm not a
I'm not
diddler.
a
I'm a
diddler.
cuddler.
I'm a
I'm not a
cuddler.
diddler.
I'm not
I'm
a
a
diddler.
cuddler.
I'm
I'm
not
not
a
a
diddler.
diddler.
I'm not a
I'm a
diddler.
cuddler.
I'm a
I'm not a
cuddler.
diddler.
Um,
Exactly.
listen. So, you don't want the guy that you paid to take out the trash or to unclog the drains to come and cuddle with you.
No, I
No,
don't.
I don't.
But your pilot may change in 15 years.
I
I
mean, yeah,
mean,
it's a
yeah, it's a
possibility. That's
possibility.
why. That's why
That's
to
why to
me,
me,
open
open
conversation and
conversation
being
and
with
being with
somebody that I
somebody that
feel
I
safe
feel
with,
safe with,
it's
it's
important because
important because
if my
if my
pilot does
pilot does
change,
change,
and it's not
and
my
it's not my
pilot
pilot
changing
changing,
because I'm
because
still
I'm
gonna
still gonna
want the
want
man
the
that I'm
man that
with.
I'm with.
I just
I just
might
might
want
want
something
More.
else
something
every
else
once in
every
a
once in a
while.
while.
Mm. See, and I think that's where the dilemma begins because our meat suits, right?
Hmm.
These meat
Our
suits
meat suit.
are designed specifically for certain tasks, are they not?
Okay.
Okay.
So, with that being said, my meat suit has no entrance. It is a fortress. There is no
Okay.
entrance to my
Your
meat
fortress
suit.
of
Fortress of
solitude.
solitude.
Uh, I'm just there's no
I
I
entrance
understand.
understand.
to my meat suit,
I got
I
you.
right?
got
So
you.
there's energy may can get on me, and I have to um, cleanse my energy of other energies, but there's no energy that can get in me. You dig?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas though with a man's wife, why would you want another man's energy or DNA in your wife?
Well, that's
Well,
what
that's what
You accept?
condoms
condoms
are
are
for.
for.
No, no. Even
Because you're
with
not putting your
condoms,
Not putting your
DNA
DNA
inside
I'm
me.
inside
sorry.
me.
I'm sorry. That's not what condoms are for. Condoms are to
Keep you
lower the
keeping
risk of disease. Condoms
and
are to
pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
prevent pregnancy. But even with condoms, when you going hard, they're very thin. They
They
break.
are.
There's sometimes there's a
They
whoopsie.
might break.
Might
They
break. They
could break.
Yeah.
I've
could
never
break.
had
I've
that
never had that
problem. So
problem.
Or
So
and your wife may get busted. She may get busted by somebody, and that DNA is going
she
to
may get
mingle
hit
with
by
may
a
get hit
hers.
car
by a
too.
car too.
I
Say what?
mean,
I mean,
In the
the
bedroom? I don't think
possibility.
if you get hit by a car in your bedroom, you was trying to
That's
do
a
that.
possibility. I
I
mean,
mean,
Dead ass. Like that was intentional.
the
My
the
thing
possibility
is,
gonna
possibility is gonna
happen.
happen.
if you get hit by a car, even if you getting banged in the car, and the guy's using the condom and another car hit the car that you getting banged in, that's the probability is astronomical. But my point is this: you're the woman you take as your wife,
Hmm.
and you
Mm-hmm.
make that union in front of whatever entity you believe in,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and you're willing to let another man experience her, I think that is a problem.
And we are
And
all
we are all
entitled to our
entitled to
own
our own
thinking.
thinking.
Um,
But coming from
no,
somebody
because
who
some
is
people have the thinking
experienced
of some
in
people
that
think that people can be food, right?
lifestyle,
We're not all entitled to our own thinking because some people think that people can be food, and you can do that. You can go out and you can Jeffrey Dahmer a few people, but society is going to frown on that, right? So everybody's not. You're
it's
not
frowned
entitled to your
upon.
own thinking. You're not entitled to your own thinking, and I think that's one of the biggest problems with today's society is the entitlement, because I seen a post where it says something, and then I don't mean to offend, but it was talking about trans, and it was like, you want me to accept you for who you became, but you can't even accept you for who you were. Like, you expecting me to do something that you ain't do. It doesn't work that way. That's just pure entitlement. I'm gonna say no bueno to that. I'm gonna say no bueno to that, right? So when it comes to men, a man, and a woman,
Mhm.
right? A woman really should see herself as sacred.
And men shouldn't see themselves as sacred.
I don't think they should see themselves as a woman sees herself. I'm not going to
I
say they
agree
shouldn't see
with
themselves
that.
as sacred. Everybody shouldn't get to, as a man, everybody shouldn't get to experience you. I'm talking about as far as even um, your physical body, your meat suit. Everybody shouldn't. I don't even like everybody touching me. You know how sometimes the dude be talking to you and he want to tap on you. Don't tap on me, bruh. The fuck is you tapping on me for? Ain't no entrance here, man. Right? Like you tap on a door to get it to open. To get somebody on the inside to open it. What the fuck is I had this job one time and I had to explain to boy, like, when you talking to me, fam, don't tap on me. It makes you, to me, it makes you look sus.
He keep on
Like,
knocking, but he
what are
can't
you
get
trying to
in.
open? Huh?
He keep on knocking, but he can't get in.
Yeah, what are you trying to open?
Your
To be
mind.
tapping that, because I don't know what other guys be thinking and what goes through their heads, but if you're standing there talking to somebody, or maybe you're trying to test the waters to see what you can get away with, and that's how people end up with dirt for pillows. You know what I'm saying? And don't nobody want that. You don't want a dirt pillow.
It went left. Really
I'm dark. It goes
Jesus.
dark. It goes dark really quickly with me.
Dude, jeez.
But but my point remains that okay, camera one is down. My point is this: women control the tempo or the speed of things, right? Men, she may even control the rhythm, the tempo in the rhythm. But as far as the structure
Baseline.
and the construct, no, to me, the woman is the instrumentation of the musical piece, right?
You sound
And
real poetical right now.
I wrote a song called Personification where the woman was the beat and my lyrics were the um, phallic symbol that intercourse with the beat. I wrote a song. It was called Personification. Me and Nina Capone did the song,
Okay.
and and that's just how I view the um, the tapestry of male and female. That's how I view it,
All right.
right? And everybody's entitled to their own view. You're not entitled to your own. You can have your opinion,
Okay. I'm about
but
to say we.
it doesn't have to get validated,
So you're
right?
entitled to your own opinion and view, but it doesn't get validated.
No, because how will you validate it? Like, there's nobody has to validate anything that I say. I said what I said, and that should be the name of my new podcast. I said what I said. I
I tell
said
you
what
here
I
all
said,
the time.
right? And that's the long and the short of it, because
I
men,
respect that. You said what you said, just like I said what I said.
yeah. So right, and again, whatever, if that works for you, right? We was having a conversation earlier, and I was telling you, wherever you are in life is the result of your best thinking. So whatever you said, right? That's what you said, and that's why you got to stand on it, because
Hey,
that's going to give you the results and give you the outcome. Hopefully, in this one that you desire. Hopefully, right?
hopefully.
But if you're not consciously aware of your own thinking, and a lot of people, from what I see on social media, are a bunch of boats on the water with nobody at the wheel. No direction.
Ghost
No,
ships,
huh?
ghost ships.
Yeah, ghost ships. A lot of ghost ships on the water. There's a lot of ghost ships on the water. Um, where was I? And I was having a conversation with somebody that was similar to that. But anyway, the point is like, you have to have awareness of your consciousness, right? And connecting the dots. And I'm gonna tell you, one of the things that I like to do is listen to my old music, right? Because if you're not evolving, that's going to be a problem. And I remember my early music. You know what I talked about a lot in my
What?
early music?
Sex?
I talked about sex. That's all I knew. I knew fucking and taking a shit. I get some pussy and take a shit. That's what I did a lot of in my early years. You eat, fuck, and sleep. And what else did you know? That's what it was. That's what I rapped about.
That's eat, fucking, getting
Yeah.
money,
Wasn't nobody? Yeah,
taking
I'm
a
talking
shit.
about early, when your parents pretty much had all the
They
financial
prepare
responsibility.
you.
Yeah,
You talking about teenage years?
yeah. So we didn't think about getting money
I was, but
maybe around 15. How old were you when you started getting? I'm talking about. All right, you might have got a couple dollars from
I was paying half the rent at 13.
At 13, you was paying half the rent. What the
Mm-hmm.
hell was you doing at 13?
I worked under the table at a pizza place.
And they just negated all child labor laws.
My
They
mother
they
worked.
could have
My
got
mother
their
worked
whole
there
business
too.
shut down.
My mother worked
Huh?
there too. Yeah.
Yeah, they was just like, fuck the child labor laws, huh?
I was 13. I
I mean, it happens. It happens.
I sweep the floor.
My my
I made
youngest
$300
daughter,
a
mom,
week.
she does not wear Nike anything for that reason, because of those child labor laws. They use and I've never seen it, but that's what she always said. They use children to make Nikes. So I'm not gonna make that allegation against Nike, because I don't know.
I heard that
But
a long time ago.
yeah, but never has she ever, right?
Yeah,
Uh,
that's
my thing is this. My thing is this. Okay, you were paying half of the rent at 13.
Yep.
That's a big responsibility at 13.
It
But
was.
when you think about it, in the early 1800s, 13-year-olds were getting married and running entire households,
Facts.
right? They were taken as wives and ran entire households, like,
Yep.
you know. But society has evolved, and that's what we're talking about. We're talking about ev- evolution,
Yeah, it did.
evolution, conscious evolution, um, spiritual evolution, these things are so mandatory. And when I listen to my music from back in 99, like the evolution that things that I talk about now, like I'm aware of social injustices. I'm aware of um, equality and better ways of living, advancing your habits in your life and your eating and things of that nature. And I think that's what we need more music about. You know, um, of course, is always going to be the competitive nature of anything, right? But the music today should, in my opinion, which you know don't need to be validated, the music that we make should reflect our thinking today, right? The
I
things that
agree.
come out of our mouth should reflect our thinking today. And I stand on that. I
I
do.
stand on it. My poetry reflects my thinking today.
And what might that be if I could so boldly ask?
My thinking as far as what? I speak
I
about a lot of
speak
different
about as
things in
far
my
as
poetry.
life, as far like we're talking about life here, where there's and
Because
choices. We're
we
talking
was
about
we was talking
the
about choices. We was talking
illusion,
about
yeah, the illusion of choice.
relationships, the
All right, so this
illusion of
started off with relationships and how we connect with one another, right? As far as
I think that's
joining in
a
a union,
major thing.
it is.
Like
It
there's
is
such a
because
disconnect between men and women, and we want to spend so much time arguing about who's
the
right
table,
and who's wrong, and the table and
the table, the
50
motherfucking table.
50 and 100% and going to the
What do you? What is?
cheesecake
What is your take on the
factory and
table?
ice cream dates.
What is your take on the
Um,
table?
I'm very old fashioned when it comes to like being in an actual relationship. Um, certain things I'm very old fashioned with. Like I'm okay with having to pick up the slack of being in a relationship if necessary. I feel like a woman's job in a relationship is to do everything she possibly can do to
Here's what I
make
want to know.
sure that man stays in a position to take care of her.
Right, but here's what I want to know. Why would women fight for equality and equal pay to not have to pay anything?
I cannot answer that question. I wasn't there when that had happened.
No, you don't have to be because you're benefiting from the results of it. But
Yeah, but I never asked for equal pay,
yeah, but you're still benefiting from the results of it.
and I appreciate it because I don't have a man taking care of me, so
Okay,
I
but
appreciate that.
and that's the reason why you don't need one, right?
I
You
never
don't
said
need
no.
one
Never
because
said I need a man.
no, I'm
I
saying
never said that.
you want one. You want one. You
No, I
want
need a
one.
man.
It is not a need. A man to a woman is not a need. A woman to a man is not a need. It is. I would go as far as to say that it is necessary for procreation and survival of the planet,
No, I need a
right?
man.
But as far as individually, I don't see it as a need. We may want, and sometimes we want a specific one, right? But my point is, or my question is, if you want equal pay and you want equal rights in society, what is the reason for that want if what you don't want is to have to pay for anything
Well, like I said before, it's about
or
the
to be
choice.
treated? Hmm?
It's the
So my
choice.
question to women is this: would you rather be treated equally, or would you rather be treated fairly?
Um,
They're not
I would
synonymous with
rather
each
I
other.
would rather be treated fairly. I don't want to be equal to a man.
I would hope not.
I never
I
wanted
never
to.
wanted
And you
to.
keep
And you
saying
keep saying,
I need a man.
I need a man.
You need.
Yes,
What's going
it
to
is a
happen? What's
it
going
is
to
a
happen to you
it
if
is
you
a
don't have
need.
one?
It is a need.
Okay, so what is going to happen if to you if you don't have if
I'm
it's a
going
need?
to
I'm going to
most women don't even
don't
realize
even
it
realize it
mentally and
mentally and
emotionally
emotionally
What is going to
that
happen to you?
the lack I'm
the
about to
lack
tell you
I'm
if
about
you
to
stop
tell you if you
asking me.
stop asking me.
All right, don't make me
Most
Kevin Samuels
Most
again.
women
women,
most
most,
and I would be
and I
okay
would
with
be
that
okay
because
with
I
that
could go
because
find
I
something
could
else
go
to do
find
in my
something else to
life.
do in my life.
All right, go ahead.
So
So
most
most
women don't
women
even
don't even
realize
realize
that
that
the lack
the
of
lack
having
of
a
having a
man in
man
their
in their
atmosphere
atmosphere
does to them
does to them
Hmm? Does
because
what?
because
it chemically
it
does
chemically
something
does
to you
something
to
to
having
you
the
to
lack
having
of
the
a
lack
man in
of
your
a man in your
atmosphere.
atmosphere.
Mentally and
Mentally and
emotionally, it
emotionally,
does
it
something to
does
you.
something to
It's
you.
different
It's
for most
different for
women.
most women.
I would beg to differ. Men
Of course you
live
Of
would.
course you
longer.
would.
I would say men need women more than women need men.
Okay.
We live longer having a woman.
That is
That
a
is a
statistical fact.
statistical
A
fact.
statistical fact,
I'm going to say
I'm
right?
that.
going to say
Yes,
that.
a
Yes, a
statistical fact.
statistical fact.
What is the benefit for women?
Women
Women
actually
actually
live
live
They're gonna live.
nowhere
They're
near
going.
as
nowhere near
long.
as
My
long.
mother outlived my father for 17 years, right?
Yeah,
And I
but
see
Yeah,
they,
this a
but
lot
they,
now. And again, um, my first relationship was a family of women and barely any men. An entire family of women. I don't even know how do you even do that? An entire family of women and barely any men.
household is a
household is a
family of
family
women.
of
It's
women.
always
It's
been a
always
family
been
of
a
women,
family of women.
actually.
Yeah,
Actually,
so that
That's
right
how I know
that's
I
there,
how
need
I
a
know I
man.
need a man.
that right there, when I come across that, my alarms go off. Say what?
Who says
Who
something?
said something?
You did. Oh no, you know what?
Oh, the
I was
Oh,
last
the
last thing I
was the
said
last
is
last
thing
thing
that's
I
you
how
said
I
said.
is that's how
know
I
I
know
need a
I need a
man because
man because
I was raised
I was
in a
raised in a
household of
household
women.
of women.
So you is that a space filler?
It's not a
It's not
space
a
filler.
space filler.
It's something
It's
that's
something that's
missing.
missing.
It's not
It's
meant
not
to
meant
fill
to
a
fill a
void or
void or a.
I'm not filling
I'm
a
not
seat
filling a
at the
seat at the
Grammys.
Grammys.
No,
No,
but
but
emotionally,
emotionally,
mentally,
mentally,
and
and
chemically, not
chemically,
having
not
a
having a
man in your
man
life
in your
as
life as a child,
a
female
child,
child, a teenage
female, an
female, an
adult
adult
female,
female,
it
it
mentally,
mentally,
emotionally, and
emotionally, and
chemically
chemically
imbalances you. You're
imbalances you. You're
imbalanced.
imbalanced.
So what if you were able to balance those energies within yourself, that masculine and at there was one time where I believed I had no feminine energy. You've been around me, right? You've been in my abode. Do you think that I have feminine energy? Honestly.
Um,
Um,
no,
no,
I
So
don't
let me ask
believe
I
you
that.
don't
this.
believe that.
Okay, let me ask you this. Am I patient? Huh?
Mm, I guess
I guess
you
I
can
could
say that.
say that.
That's feminine energy. Am I tolerant?
Mm,
Mm,
um, I guess.
I guess.
That's feminine energy.
Okay.
Okay.
I and at one point in my life, I believed that too. I believed that I had no feminine energy, and my even my children would say the same thing. But I was always patient with them. I was always tolerable of them. I was always willing to be understanding and nurturing with them. Now, am I like that with other men? No. I
Okay,
have
so
no
I don't
patience.
know.
I
Wait,
don't
wait.
know
If you
if
can't
you
read the
can't read the
comment,
comment,
but
but
AAB,
AAB,
she's saying that
she's
there's
saying
an
that there's an
echo
echo
on my
on
side.
my
I
side.
don't have
I
any
don't have any
control of
control of
anything
you
you guys.
guys.
Mr. Montana
Mr.
Black is
Montana Blake is
controlling
controlling
everything.
everything.
So
So
let
let
you
me just
know.
let
I
you
don't think
know.
he
I
can
don't
read
think
the
he can read
comments
the
because
comments because
I
he's
can read the
saying
comments. I
something.
see them.
Oh,
Um,
well, there's an
there's
damn it,
an
echo.
I
echo.
didn't know we had these many comments.
Hey, see, you wasn't
See,
paying
you wasn't
attention.
paying
You just
attention.
be
You
chit
just be
chatting.
chit chatting.
I do be. I do be chit chatting. I didn't even see all these comments.
Hey,
Hey,
AB.
AB.
What up, thou? So there's a. I don't. What can I do
I
for
don't
you?
I
know
don't
what's
know
going
What
what's
should we
on.
say?
going on.
Say something.
Say something.
Say something.
Let's see if there's an
You
echo now.
always
You always
telling me to
tell
do
me to
stuff
do
like that.
stuff like that.
I'm gonna break
I'm gonna
out in
break
song
out in
just to tell me
song
to
just to
say
tell me to
something.
say something.
No, I just wanted to see if because I have it in stereo. I have you in
Oh, maybe
stereo.
that's
Let's
what
see if
maybe
we
that's
put
what
it in
I'm hearing in
mono.
the stereo.
Is there still an echo, guys?
Do y'all still
Do
hear
y'all
an
still
echo
hear
on
an
my
echo on my
side?
side?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
But you think
But you think
being
being
patient is a
patient
a
is
feminine
feminine
energy?
energy?
Very much so.
Okay. Being
Okay. Being
tolerant is
tolerant
feminine
is
energy.
Yeah,
feminine
he
energy.
said yes,
Men
there
aren't
is.
tolerant.
There's still an echo, but why? Why is there an echo?
I don't know why
I don't
there's
know
an
why
echo.
there's an echo.
Because the audio is going right into.
AB,
AB, you know, I'm not even.
I'm home
I'm
in my home. So I don't know nothing about what
thinking
he be
about what he
doing
be
with
doing with
all them
all them
buttons
buttons
and shit.
and shit.
Yeah, I have to figure that out because it should not be. There should not be an echo because it's going right into the board, and the board. Let me make sure. Yeah, hold that thought.
I'm
I'm not.
only
I'm
using
only
my
using my
phone.
phone.
I'm not using
I'm
more
not
than one
using more
device.
than
I
one
don't know where
device.
it's
I don't
coming
know where
from.
it's coming from.
I'm only
I'm only
on my
on my
telephone now.
telephone now.
I don't know what that
I don't
mean
know
be
what that
doing.
mean. Be
I just be
I
here.
just be.
They'll call me like, let's go live. And I just be like, oh, worry, I ain't doing shit.
How about
And then
now?
we go live. Am I still echoing?
Say
No,
something.
I'm not. I'm not echoing. Can you hear me though? I don't think he can
I
hear
don't
me
think he
now
can
though.
hear me now. Though.
Can you hear me, Divine?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can.
I
Um,
can barely hear
I can
you
barely
though.
hear you though.
Because I'm not
Or you're
talking
not
into
at
the
your
Or you're
mic.
not at
Maybe
your
that's
mic.
why.
Maybe that's why.
But I don't know if I fixed the echo problem.
Yes,
Yes,
Nirvana
Nirvana
t-shirts.
T-shirt.
You don't know nothing about Nirvana.
Stop.
I'm. I'm
Bullshit.
She
bored
said,
sick of
"Nope,
you.
still echoing." I gotta figure that out later. I don't know. I don't know why that's echoing. I gotta figure that out.
But thank you for
But
letting
thank you
us
for letting
know,
us know,
AD.
AD.
Um, and I completely forgot where I was in the conversation, but it's all good because at the end of the day, like
Needing
I was
needing a
saying,
Needing a
man,
man.
needing
Needing.
feminine. I think a lot of people um defining and recognizing masculine and feminine energy, right? Not mannerisms, not tonalities, energy. Like, would you recognize um, masculine energy without gender? Right? There's a lot of
I would.
there's a lot of um, transsexuals that have transitioned from male to female, got rid of the Adam's apple,
But they
and
still
they
give
probably
off
already
that.
had feminine build. And could you recognize the energy as masculine?
I have. I can.
I'm gonna tell you something, and I'm listen. This shit happened to me for real, and it was a guy that was managing me, and it was always he was always a little sus to me, and it was like the only manager really I ever had, right? And what tipped me off all the way is when I had a show one night and this guy showed up with sandals and the vest and no shirt on. Like that, that was a lot. That was a lot, right? But I was in a
Okay.
relationship with my youngest daughter mom, and this is what pissed me. Her brother is plays for the opposite team, right? And you have lived and grew up with your brother. You should be able to recognize homosexuality, even if I don't, because I'm not always going to, because that's not on my radar, right? But we was
Mhm.
at a show, and after the show, this was a show at the Trocadero. It was a huge show, big show. I got my my youngest daughter mom with me and the guy that was managing me, and we leave the show and we get in his car and she gets in the back seat and I'm in the passenger seat, and I'm really paying no attention. We going to get some pizza. Why does guy drive down 13th Street with me in the passenger seat,
Mm-mm.
flaunting me like I was his new John? No Diddy. I'm gonna say no Diddy. But the guy drew. We went to go get some pizza, and my girlfriend is in the back seat, and she wasn't even like knowledgeable of what was happening. You was supposed to be my. She supposed to be my first line of defense. And a lot of the stuff that I seen in the music industry is what drove me away from it. People be asking me like, "Yo, why ain't you signed? Why ain't you got a record deal? Why ain't you on?" A lot of what I've saw in the music business caused me to take a 6 year hiatus from doing music, and this was at around 2008. I kind of came out of the game for an entire 6 years, right? Not only because my mom passed away, but everything that I was seeing, and it was like, it's not like I thought that I could be tempted in any way, shape, or form to go in any other direction except for the team I play for. You know what I'm saying? The no entrance team. Like, but at the same time, it was a lot to have to witness in order to be in the music business. And I just wasn't with the shits. I wasn't with the shits. I'm not going to hold y'all. A lot of
He
people,
wasn't with the shit.
I wasn't with the
He wasn't
shits.
going to no Diddy party.
I'm not going to no Diddy party. I don't even do strip clubs. I think strip clubs is the dumbest shit ever.
I like strip clubs.
Hey, listen, you would, right? It's no harm, no foul for you.
They got good chicken wings.
I don't like it. I don't like being uh I don't even like being aggressed sexually by women. I'm the aggressor. Period. That would
Okay.
be
But I don't want
I
to
don't
talk.
want to talk.
like you ain't gonna be telling nobody, yeah, I took him down in that voice. Yeah, I hit that.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
good with
You know what I'm
you.
Good with
saying?
you.
We ain't doing that. We are not doing that.
Like I hit
And
that.
do you show your feminine energy? Yes. Yes, I show my feminine energy. Not to men though. I'm not tolerant and I'm not patient with men. You should know. You somebody should have told you already, bro. Like my thing is this, right? Nobody had to teach me how to ride a bike. Nobody had to teach me how to drive a car. Nobody had to teach me how to play a video game. This is shit you just
Really?
know. No. Nobody showed me how to change a tire on the car. I had to show my son how to change a tire on the car. And it wasn't that I had to show him. I was just scared that he was going to jack that motherfucker up and it was going to drop and cut his legs off. I probably didn't have to show him. He would have did it on his own, but I was that was me being feminine. I was scared that my son would drop a car on his legs. That was me being feminine.
Oh, that's what that
Oh,
is.
that's what that is?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but the one thing, because I'm gonna tell you something, like the one thing my father did teach me, the one thing is never slow down or look back in battle. Right? Even if
Okay.
you at war and somebody you love get their head blown off, you have no time to sit there and mourn or you will be next to die. Now, my father was a Vietnam veteran, told me he killed over 100 men before he stopped counting. I get that. You don't have time to mourn your friends while you're at war. So that's one thing about me, right? But as far as me showing my feminine energy, yes, I do. To my lady when I'm consoling her or listening to her or validating her emotions, you have to be. To my children, when I have to nurture them and be patient because they don't know and I'm showing them and they still might not get it. They might even think that I'm wrong or not understand my methodology. They're not always going to get it, right? Um,
True.
and then, you know, sometimes as parents, your software be outdated. You haven't kept up with what's going on, and you don't know. And sometimes your child's soul is older than yours, and they looking at you
Mm-hmm.
like, "Fuck is you talking about? That outdated information. It doesn't even work that way no more." Like they know how to navigate energy, especially these indigo children. They know how to navigate energy better than a lot of y'all. These children
That is true.
are born these I think it's like children born in the 80s that these are not new souls. These are very old souls.
Thanks. I'm a
It's,
very old soul.
yeah, there's nothing new under the sun. There is nothing new here. And I tell people this all the time. Egyptians had Wi-Fi. They look at me like I'm crazy though.
No, I agree
No,
with
I
that.
agree with that. Very advanced. They had
They were
technology.
very advanced. They had energy sources, and when you go into these cities, and when you're in these different places, and you don't recognize, like I love New York in the fall. The
I
energy
do too. I
in
do
New
too.
York during the fall season,
That's my
it's
favorite
a.
season.
I love it. Not in Philadelphia, in New York.
My favorite season is fall, no matter where I am.
My favorite season in Philadelphia is summer.
Um,
Even though we know summer is a high mortality rate in the summer in Philadelphia, like we need to get a grip on that. But summer in Philadelphia, um, I mean, at least it used to be. It used to be amazing.
Fall in Philly is beautiful. It's nice. You just got
That's cool. I mean, everybody's, it's going to be different for everybody, right? Everybody's privy to what they like. I like the energy in New York in the fall, like the fashion
I
and
love that for
everything.
you.
Huh?
I say yes, I love that for you.
Yeah. But
I like New York Fashion Week.
I haven't been to NY in a while though. I definitely, you know what I want to do? I want to get back on stages. I want to get back to rocking crowds and giving up these bars. I wrote some bars on Facebook today. Did you see them?
I did.
Let me see.
I
I'm gonna see if
skimmed
I can.
over your situation.
Huh?
I skimmed over it.
Hey, and I want y'all to go check out my homeboy Show Rocker from Connecticut. Humming Mickey Fax just dropped a album. I think it's a collaborative album. It's called Manifest Destiny. Long live lyricism. Y'all got to go check this out. Like, first of all, my homie Show Rocker, amazing lyricist. He's proficient in it. As a matter of fact, he's a professor of lyricism at Pendulum Inc., where they actually teach technique in lyricism.
Yes, I
How
love that.
yeah, and that's, I think that's very necessary for today's rappers, as far as learning how to use those metaphors and the similes and soliloquies and all these different
My favorite words.
what oh
You just saying all my favorite words.
yeah, like I remember doing a hip hop 101 class with Michael Cord in the early 2000s, and I walked in there swinging a machete, thinking it was a butter knife, right? Because I didn't know these terminologies. I just knew how to utilize them. But steel
Mm-hmm.
sharpens steel,
Fact.
and after being down there and being in those classes, it made me a better lyricist. Now, a lot of times you hear guys rhyme and it's just a word soup. It's just a bunch of random rhyming words with no foundation or
No foundation,
no
direction, just
direction,
a
and
bunch
and
of
that
words that
just a,
sound the
just a bunch of
same.
words. And that right there, to me, that's not lyricism. I'm saying,
Mm-mm,
make it
mm-mm.
make sense. Make connect the dots. You got to connect the dots for the people, right? Just because it sounds good in the rhyme, but you lost the base of the story, right? You don't sacrifice the base for lyricism, and there's a lot of rappers that do that, and that just doesn't. That's not going to fly with me. You feel me? So I just wanted to put that out there. Go check out the homie Show Rock. I actually have a link on my Facebook page to his project. Um, what else?
What else do you have for the people?
Well, Divine Styles is working on the album,
I am working on an album.
and I am engineering
Did
and
you
recording her album. And if you would ever be so kind to grace the folks with
Here
what
you
you
go.
do, that would be awesome.
What do you want me
What do
to
you want
do?
me to do?
Hit him
A
off with some
poem?
of that. Yeah, yeah. Cause DJ
Oh,
Seven said catch him up on what's going on. Seven, we was talking about some heavy materials. We was talking about some heavy. We was talking about relationships. We was talking about masculine and feminine energy.
yes,
Um,
yes. Talking
yeah, we
about
was talking about we talking about
lyricism.
lyricism. Like we was catching
We was talking
ourselves
about
up from
New York in the fall.
New York in the fall fashion.
Yeah, we do this talking. We
We
just be
just be
shooting the
shooting the
shit.
shit.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, let's maybe we can get Seven on here at some point. Is AB you still here? Let me see if I can send AB a link. Hold on.
Here you
Here
go.
you go.
Up and moving the
Up and
hell
moving
around.
the hell around.
What's up,
What's
DJ
up, DJ
Seven?
7?
How's the
How's the
family? How y'all
family? How y'all
doing?
doing?
So Lisa
So
said, hey
listen, I
girl,
said, hey
hey.
girl, hey.
We was just talking
We
about
was
a
just
bunch of
talking about
stuff
a bunch of
though.
stuff though.
Talking about
Talking about
talking
community,
about
talking about
masculine and feminine
masculine and feminine
energy,
energy,
talking about we talking
started
about
off talking about
relationships
relationships
and
and
polyamory and
polyamory and
having
having
multiple
multiple
partners
partners
and if that
and
is a
if
good
that
or
is
a
bad
bad
or a
thing.
bad thing.
And then,
And then,
like we do
like
when black
we do
folks
when black
talk,
folks
it
talk,
just
it
spirals
just
and we just
spirals
went
and
on
we
down
just
a
went
black
on down
hole.
a black hole.
Start talking about all
Start
types of
talking about
shit.
all types of shit.
This is just us.
This is
This
just
is what we
us. This
do.
is what we
We
do.
just
We just
talk
talk
about everything
about
and nothing.
everything and nothing.
This is my
This
homie.
is my homie.
Not too many people
Not
that
too
I
many
can have
people that
these
I can have these
long
long
conversations about
conversations
everything and
about
nothing
everything
with.
and nothing
So
with. So
we be on the
we
phone
be on
just
the
chit
phone just chit
chatting.
chatting.
And like he said,
And
I
like he
am
said, I
working
am
on an
working on an
album. He is
album.
helping
He
me
is
with. I'm
helping
working
me
on a
with. I'm working
poetry
on a poetry
album,
album,
and he is
and
being
he
of
is being of
assistance. I am
assistance.
on
I
his
am on his
album
album
doing
doing
some poetry and a little bit
poetry
of
and
a
a
rap,
little bit of a rap, a little bit, a little bit.
Yeah, I couldn't find everybody, and AB looked like she logged off. But Seven said he got a show tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what's
Oh
tomorrow?
yeah, what's tomorrow?
Thursday?
Thursday?
I had an
Is it
event
I
I'm
had
supposed
an
to be
event I'm
going to
supposed to be
tomorrow.
going to tomorrow.
tomorrow?
Let
Yeah,
me
tomorrow's
Let
Thursday.
me
Today was
let,
Wednesday.
yeah.
yeah.
Today
The
Wednesday. I
week
got a
went the
whole
week went fast,
Thursday.
didn't it?
I love
I
that.
love that.
Like this week was like
Yes, Liz.
Yes,
I think
Liz.
I
I
did see
think
the
I did
flyer
see
for
the
your
flyer for
show
your show
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
I ain't get invited to no show.
He didn't
He
invite
didn't
nobody.
invite
He put a
nobody. He put
flyer
a
up.
flyer up.
I know. I'm talking about to be on it though.
Oh
Oh
Jesus, that ain't
Jesus,
none
that
I
of my
ain't
rap,
none of
nigga.
business.
my business.
I'm a mind my
I'm a
business.
mind my
That ain't got
business. That
nothing
ain't
to do
got
with me.
nothing to do with me.
Anyway,
We was just
We
talking
was
about a
just
bunch
talking
of
about
stuff,
a
and
bunch
I
of
do
stuff,
have
and
an
I do
album
have an
coming
album
out.
coming out.
oh, so I ain't friends with seven MMG. He said the seven
I
MMG and
mean,
Friends concert. I ain't friends.
I guess you
I
ain't.
guess you
I'm
ain't.
I'm starting I'm starting I'm going to start taking this shit personal.
Oh,
Oh,
Huh?
I don't know.
I don't
That
know.
ain't.
That ain't.
Well, let me
He said,
add seven to this.
Add him.
yeah,
Yeah,
7 years.
7 years.
What
So
is it?
I
So
am
I
coming
am
out with
coming
my
out with
album
my
in the
album in the
fall. I do have a
fall. I do
tiny
have a
desk
tiny
coming
desk
up.
coming up.
I will
I
be
will be
performing
performing
at Fetish
at Fetish
Ball
Ball
the
the
14th, the
14th,
11th
the
to the
11th to the
14th.
14th.
I'm gonna be
I'm
popping
gonna be
outside
popping
once the
outside
weather
once the
change a
weather
little
change a
bit,
little
but
bit.
I'm happy
But I'm
on getting this
happy on
album
getting this
done.
album done.
I got
I
maybe
got
about six
maybe
more
about six
tracks
more
to
tracks
do.
to do.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, I
four.
got four.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
Yeah, it's
10
gonna be
to
like
12.
10
I'm
to
not
12.
sure
I'm not sure
exactly yet.
exactly yet.
But
But
yeah,
yeah,
Mr.
Mr.
Montana Black
Montana
has
Black
been
has been
assisting with the
assisting with the
engineering
engineering
and the
and the
producing of the
producing of the
album, which I'm
album,
very
which I'm very
excited about.
excited about.
He drives me
He drives
crazy,
me
but he's
crazy,
good
but
at
he's
what he
really good at what he
does.
does.
So
So
I will be
I will
having
be
a
having a
small
small
listening
listening
party
party
in May.
in May.
And
And
DJ7, you are
DJ7, that's
definitely
definitely
invited.
invited.
So it's gonna be
So
about
it's gonna
15
be
to
about
20
15 to 20
people because I'm
people
actually
because I'm
recording
actually
my tiny
recording my
desk
tiny desk
and having a listening
and
party at
having
the
a
same
listening party at the
time.
same time.
So you guys will
So
be at
you
my
guys will
tiny
be at
desk,
my tiny desk,
which I'm excited
which I'm
about.
excited about.
So it's like
So it's like
VIP only.
VIP
It's
only.
gonna be a
It's
small,
gonna be a
intimate
small,
15 to 20
intimate 15 to
people.
20
So y'all get to
people.
hear the
So y'all get
first
to hear
three
the first
tracks,
3 tracks,
and I'm excited.
and I'm excited.
I got a dope
I got a
producer.
dope
I got
producer. I got
I might actually hit up
I might
Listen
actually
see if she
hit up
can do some
Listen see
singing
if
for
she can do
me.
some singing for me.
Hey yo,
I'm
tell
still
hey
working
Seven,
on
Still
check
working
your
on
messages.
I'm still
I'm
working
waiting to
on a
see
I'm
you.
still
couple of the
working on a
pieces.
couple of the pieces.
Can you hear me?
I don't know if he
I
can
don't
hear
know
you.
if he can hear you.
But you can hear me though.
I can hear you though.
I can hear you though.
Oh yeah, if you can hear me, then he can hear me too.
He ain't saying nothing in the
He ain't
chat.
saying nothing in the chat.
No, I was bringing him on the show. What do you mean add me to the chat? You're in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
You sent him a link.
You sent him a link.
Yeah.
You gotta go to the
You
three
gotta
little
go to the
buttons at
3
the
little
top
buttons at the
and
top
hit
and hit
through Chrome. I
through
think
Chrome.
it
I think
is.
it is.
That's how I had to do
That's
it
how I had to do it
because it wasn't
because
working.
it wasn't working.
I was just
All right.
telling him
Well,
I
about
was
my
just telling him
album
about my
and
album
my listening
and my
party and my
listening
tiny
party and my
desk.
tiny desk.
when you doing the tiny desk?
I pushed the date
I
back
pushed
to
the date back
May.
to May.
Like I think it's May
Like I think it's
10th. That's
May 10th.
the
That's
second
the second
Saturday
Saturday
of the month.
of the month.
It's already
It's
booked.
already
I
booked.
already
I
sent the
already sent the
music
music
to
to
uh, the studio
the
because I want
studio
to
because
get
I want to get
musicians.
musicians.
I want a live
I want a
band,
live
at least like
band,
a
at least like a
piano,
piano,
maybe a
maybe
drummer and a
a drummer and a
keyboard.
keyboard.
I'm not.
I'm
I
not.
definitely
I
want
definitely
the
want the
keyboard and
keyboard and
maybe a
maybe
guitarist
a
and a piano.
guitarist and a
It
piano.
don't have to be like a
It don't
whole
have to be like
band.
a whole band.
You know what? I think I want to do a live band. I want to do a live band show. I get busy over live band. That's where I started at, honestly. Like at the up at Pop's place and what was that? Conshohocken and at Champagne's on Germantown and Shelton. I started off with a live band. Majority of my performances were with a live band. I
He
want to
said he
get
waiting
back
He
to
for
said
the
that.
he waiting
load
for
while
the
he
load while he
drive.
drive.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
like
I like
performing my poetry
performing my poetry
through a
doing
live
with a
band.
live
It's
band.
pretty dope.
It's pretty
I
dope.
did it.
I
I've done
did
it a
it. I've
couple
done it a
times,
couple times,
and
and
and long as
Oh,
and
he's
the
not
long
even
as
stationary.
the musician,
uh,
uh,
He's not even stationary. He's driving somewhere.
he said he waiting for it
he
to
said he
load
waiting for it to
while
load
he's driving.
while he's driving.
Yeah, as
As
long as the
long as
As
musicians
long
know
as
your stuff.
it's not even knowing
it's
your
not
stuff,
even knowing your stuff,
musicians are just like every
musicians are
other
just like every
creative.
other creative.
So the last
So
time
the
I used a
last
live
time I used a
band,
live
they were
band,
like trying to
they were
show
like
each other
trying to
up,
show each
and they
other
were
up,
like
and they were like
going over
going over
me, and I had to like
me,
turn
and I
around
had to
like, "Can
like
y'all
turn around
chill?"
like, can y'all chill?
Oh, they was beating the beat up.
Exactly, trying to show
Exactly,
off,
trying
and
to
I'm
show
like, "This ain't
off. And
about
I'm like,
y'all.
this ain't about y'all.
Yeah,
Relax."
don't be trying to beat the beat
Relax.
up.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
they be wanting to show
they be
off.
wanting to show off.
So long as they stay
So long as they
Montavious and
stay
remember it's
Montavious
about
and
me and
remember
not
it's
them,
about me
we
and not
good.
them, we good.
Yeah, you can't be trying to beat the beat up, right? I'm saying, like I
Yeah,
said, the beat
yeah.
is the feminine. Don't beat the beat up. Anyway, um, if you guys don't know, we got the Cold World hats available for purchase.
I'm still waiting for my
I'm
cold
still
world
waiting for
hat.
my Cobra here.
Didn't you make a trade off?
I didn't.
I didn't.
You didn't.
I didn't make the
There was
trade
no
I
off
trade
didn't make the
off.
trade off
because the hoodie was more
because the
expensive
hoodie
than
was
the
more
hat, and I
expensive
wasn't
than the
giving
hat,
you
and I
no extra
wasn't
No,
giving
money.
you
not
no
for the
extra
hoodie.
money.
Okay,
Oh,
so
for
all
what?
right,
Oh, for what?
never mind, never mind. We'll get your hat to you right away, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Much
Thank you, sir.
appreciated.
Much appreciated.
While it loads, I'ma say my piece. I didn't add you to the show because your energy is focusing on your situation. Oh, come on, don't hit me with that, bro. Don't hit me with that.
I mean, you
I
got
mean,
your
you
I
album and
got
was
your
stuff.
giving
album
you
and
your
stuff.
time. You don't
Yeah,
have to give me my time. My time is going to be taken. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
he
Not
he
with the politics.
appreciates
He
that, but
appreciates
it
that,
wasn't
but it wasn't
necessary.
necessary.
Yeah, no. I appreciate your consideration in what I got going on. But you see, I'm multitasking here, but you know what I do.
Always
Always
multitasking.
Yeah.
multitasking.
Even though as human beings we that's impossible, but you know what I do, bro. You know every whatever beat you put on, I'm going to fucking do the damn thing to it. So you already know that. So he Seven wanted to come and
He
speak his piece.
Seven.
I ain't
You know
mad
what I
at you,
You know
do.
nigga.
what I do.
Huh? But you know what I
He not
do.
mad at
You're
you,
not mad
Seven.
at you, Seven. You're not mad at you,
But Seven,
Seven.
you know
But
what I
Seven, you
do.
know
You
what
see
I
me
do. You see
perform
me
multiple
perform
times.
multiple times.
Yeah.
I shut you
I
down.
shut you down.
But
But
I'm
I'm definitely
definitely
gonna
gonna
send
send
you
you
a,
and Alyssa
RSVPs to
RSVPs
the
to the
album release,
album
to the
release,
listening
to the
party,
listening
not the album
party,
release,
not the
the
album
listening
release, the
party,
listening party.
because the album
Because the
won't be
album
released
won't be
probably
released probably
until
until around my birthday
in
in
the
the
fall,
fall,
which is why I
which
love
is
the
why I
fall
love
because
the
the
fall
album
baby,
September.
September.
maybe that's why I like the summer in Philadelphia. I'm a summer baby.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
most
and that's
likely
most
why.
likely why.
But like
But like
Pennypack Park,
Pennypack Park,
hiking in the
hiking
fall
in
at
the
Pennypack
fall at
Park, oh my
Pennypack
God,
Park,
it's
oh my God, it's
gorgeous.
gorgeous.
Yeah, I always
Yeah,
did my
yeah,
my hiking off of Kelly Drive.
that's beautiful in the
That's
fall
beautiful in the
too,
fall
and it's
too,
cherry
and it's
blossom
cherry blossom
season.
season.
So I don't be going that deep into it
See,
with
See,
cherry blossoms. But
that's
no,
my
that's
next
that's
that's
photo
my next
cool
shoot.
photo
though.
shoot.
That's cool though that you even know all of that. But
That's my next
listen, I
photo
That's my
shoot.
next
definitely want
photo
to
shoot.
start taking at home interviews. But if you drive in anyway, Seth, you're probably not even gonna get a good connection. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, if I invite you onto the show and you're not in a place of stability for a signal, just let me know and we'll reschedule something or whatever. You feel me? Like you probably need to be somewhere where you have a strong Wi-Fi signal or a strong signal on your phone so that we can have a stable connection. All right? Because I don't want it to be all choppy. And hopefully, we're not still getting the echo from Divine's end.
Probably is.
Probably is.
If anybody is
You hear
watching
Echo
You hear
this,
DJ
Echo
7?
DJ Seven?
let us know. Cause I think the backstage microphone was on, so I turned off the backstage microphone. That's probably what the echo was.
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
that makes sense.
that makes sense.
My
My
hamstrings hurt.
hamstrings hurt.
What was you running a mile today or something?
I was on the
I was on the
elliptical,
elliptical.
You was on the elliptical.
the
The
elliptical.
elliptical.
Elliptical is elliptical,
It's not. It
not
It's
starts
e.
with an
not. It
E.
starts with an E.
Right, but the e is silent. The e is silent in elliptical. You don't hear the E.
You're saying
You're
yeah,
saying yeah,
elliptical. It's not
elliptical. It's not
Spanish.
Spanish.
Just like somebody that I know, his last name is Eubanks, but it starts with an E.
I understand
I
that.
understand that.
So the E is silent in elliptical. Yes, I am saying elliptical. The E, you don't hear the E. I
You
promise you.
turning the
You
two
turning the two
L's into a
L's
U.
into a U.
That's what you're
That's
doing.
what you're
You're
doing.
taking away
You're
the
taking
E and
away the
turning the
E and
two
turning
L's
the
into
two
a
L's
You know
U.
what?
into a
Let's
U.
look. I want to look up this word because I you
Be my
Be
guest.
my guest.
you could be right. I want to see how it spells. I'm going to spell it the way you just said, with an E and two L's. Yes, and it's elliptical machine.
Yes,
It's
not a
not.
Yes, not a
elliptical,
It's not
elliptical.
elliptical. I've always said elliptical.
which drives me
Which drives
crazy
me crazy when people say words
incorrectly.
incorrectly.
It's elliptical.
Yes, that is
Yes,
correct.
that is correct.
Yeah, I had to look that up because I wasn't certain. And you know what?
I love
I
I
that
am
love
about
not
that
you.
about you.
above correction.
Y'all heard that
Y'all
right?
heard that right?
This is being
This is
recorded.
being recorded.
Yeah, you can hear it all day. I've never denied it. All right, so I'm going to put you guys up on the one thing that I'm going to be doing, and I want to show you guys right
Don't talk and
Don't
walk
talk and
away.
walk
Can't
away.
nobody
Can't
now. I'm
nobody
coming
hear you.
back.
to
I'm
hear
coming
you.
back. I wanted to bring. Hold up, are we back? I wanted to bring these to the table so that everybody can see that we're going to be doing this laser tag event. You
Oh
still with me?
yeah,
Oh
it's laser
yeah, it's
tag.
laser tag.
Yeah, we're going to be doing a laser tag event, and I got a shit. I got a lot of these.
He do have a
He
lot of
do have a
those.
lot of those.
I have a lot of these, and we're going to be doing this for the kids,
I'm
right?
buying my
We're
I'm
going
own
to,
buying my
special
own
one.
special one.
I
huh?
want the sawed
I
off.
want the sawed off.
So you can't even mention. I didn't even put those on the website yet.
I, I,
I,
I'm
I,
buying my
I'm
own.
buying my own.
Okay, you can buy your own. I don't recommend that. Um, but yeah, so there's
They
going to
gotta know.
They
be
gotta
I
know.
gotta buy it
I
through
characters.
gotta buy
you.
it through you.
There's going to be
I'm special
characters.
though.
There'll be a link on the website. There'll be a an affiliate link on the website. But the characters for the laser tag event, if you go to the website unionsoldiers.com, you can learn more about the event. We were supposed to have one on Easter Sunday for the search for the hip hop stones, the stones of hip hop. You'll see that also on the website, which teaches you about the element stones of hip hop. Right, there are elements that go into creating hip hop, and we want to teach the kids these elements of hip hop at an early age. If the children want to get into making hip hop music without the foundation of what it's for, why it was started, and what is the purpose of it, right? The purpose of it is not to talk about how you're killing people that look like you. That's what we going to be
We
putting the
trying to
laser
stop
tag
that.
Trying to stop
guns,
that.
right? The purpose of it, I'm gonna tell you, for me, um, the main part about hip hop I loved the most is the thinking aspect of it. To be able to put together complete sentences, right? And I think knowing the definition of the word sentence, like if you ask these preteens, what is the definition of a sentence, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys, the definition of a sentence is a group of words that complete a thought. And a lot of rap today, the thoughts are incomplete. So it's not a complete sentence, right? So if it,
Oh, that makes
Oh, that
sense.
makes sense.
Because it
Because
definitely
it definitely
these rapping be
these rapping be
doing
doing
definitely
is
not
definitely not
complete thought.
complete thought.
right, it's not a you. In order to have a sentence, it has to be a complete thought, right? That makes a sentence. And taking these shortcuts and because it sounds good and it's yeah, 100, yeah, yeah, like it's not a complete thought. It doesn't sound good. It's and I
It's not even
get the
Not
words no
even
tones,
words
more.
no more.
the tones and the noises, and people say that that's what it's about now. Just the vibe, creating a vibe. That's not hip hop though. So you can call that something else. So when people be like, "Oh, you can't say what hip hop is and what hip hop is not," you actually can.
You
If you're
can.
talking about the root and the foundation of hip hop, the knowledge, the rapper, the dancer, the DJ, the elements, earth, wind, fire. Like we're talking about the elements, and then you have the knowledge, the fifth element. Is that there's somebody? Well, it's not somebody in my background. It gotta be somebody in your background. The fifth element, the
Mm-hmm.
knowledge of hip hop. Where did it start? Why did it start? Who started it? Where did it come from? Right? And you go into, the scatting, and the jazz element of it. Like it is a lineage of events that occurred to create hip hop. Right? And once you stray away from that, that's no longer hip hop. That's no longer hip hop. It could be pop. Um, Rap is a part of hip hop. It is not hip hop. Rap is something that is we partake in hip hop. Hip hop is the root culture,
I
right?
agree.
So
I agree.
yeah, I'm not going to tell you nothing that's not factual. So we're going to be doing this laser tag event, and I would appreciate if the people that watch these podcasts, raised in the '80s, you enjoy what you see here. Sign up on the website unionsoldiers.com, create an account. We're going to get the information to you and how you can support these events. And there's going to be some adult events that we're going to be doing as well, coming this summer. So y'all stay tuned. Divine, I appreciate you for coming on today. You still there with me? Can you hear me?
I'm still here.
I'm
You
still
are
here.
very
You
welcome,
are very
sir.
welcome, sir.
It sounds like your alarms is going off too. But I'm gonna let you go because I'm gonna go get me some grub. I am something to eat right now. But
That's what I'm
the
about to
That's what
do
laser
I'm about to
too.
do too.
the laser tag event is on the way. All right. So if y'all looking to have some fun to bring your kids out, I'm gonna let y'all know the date on that, and we're gonna get that popping. So you go get you something to eat. I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and we'll talk to the rest of you guys later. All right, keep it '80s. All right, but update your software.